Lights out. Stomping down. Man, strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Bottom rope moonsault on the mark.
And now she's being overwhelmed by this attack.
Kalani's finding no salvation here.
They've been pushing each other for weeks now, and I can't believe it's reached this point.
Yeah, Cole, when a feud gets this intense, it's hard to come back from it. This is something they'll carry from the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Very effective.
Nice cross body. Here's a combo of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them. Lethal.
Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
Yeah, this is a real predicament for her. Setting up for something massive. Here it comes before a thunderous falling forearm.
Jordan could not avoid the big shot.
Cover. 2. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, the Latina Sensation.
Kalani Jordan displeased, failing to capture the win here.
And Lonnie's got to be disappointed. We know how hard she works to be the very best.
Yeah, but even the very best fails sometimes, Saxton. A hard lesson, but one Kalani Jordan hopefully learns from.
Here comes the boat of WWE.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
And here we have one seriously competent superstar. She's a champ, and she knows it.
I just hope she's not overconfident. When you're a champion, opponents are twice as motivated to try and get the win over you.
You're right about that, but she seems ready for whatever this match might hold.
But then we have Natalya, who is ready to unleash a furious attack.
Well, there's a reason Natalya's feared, and that's because she'll beat respect into you with an ear-to-ear smile on her face.
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Down with a face buster.
Sliding back into the ring. Lariat. Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Natalya needs... Ready for takeoff!
Were you guys expecting this?
Not at all. She has decided to insert herself in this match, and remember, there are no disqualifications. All this is perfectly legal.
Wait, what's she doing?
And did she really need to do that?
Apparently she did, Saxton. Apparently she did. A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window. It's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut in this kind of match.
Man, strikes! Wow!
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
I know she's in a league of her own, but this is ridiculous. Oh!
For over 30 years, Monday nights have been all about Raw.
Generations of fans and superstars have helped build the incredible legacy of Raw, and here we are adding to it tonight.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Crucifix head scissors. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
And back into the ring she goes. Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace.
Catches the leg.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Oh, a shin breaker.
Gonna be hard to walk after that. A little insult to your injury. Striking down with the axe handle.
The Taya strikes with natty butt.
Shoulders down. This might do it.
Shoulder up before the count started.
Where in the world does one...
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best.
Reaching the ropes, and the hold has to be broken. A narrow escape.
I am stunned by what we've seen from these women so far.
Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call, the French kiss.
I've seen that move before.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
2 count. What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, the Latina Six.
What a hard-fought victory tonight, guys.
Stood up against the test and now standing tall with the victory.
I got to give it up here. Great job.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Oh, my God.
Boom! Right on target. Brought down with a DDT.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall.
So many successful Hall
Well, I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee.
I am. He's here to deliver justice in the ring.
The special referee for this match, Mankind!
Oh, great. What genius backstage let this maniac enforce the rules?
Hey, Corey, we've actually seen Mankind as a referee on multiple occasions, and he never plays favorites.
For all of his eccentricities, Mankind wants things to be fair and balanced. Matter of fact, I heard him say to the competitors backstage, have a nice match. With him in the ring, we know there won't be any tricks or underhanded tactics allowed.
Wait, so none of the fun stuff? Great.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
She is determined to stay atop the division. We'll see if she can do just that.
Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring. Kalani Jordan may be young, but she's already tasted so much success in her career. She's got titles and major matches to her accolade list.
And Kalani has proven that nothing gets in her way. Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
Introducing the challenger. From Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan. And her opponent, from Colombia, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Latina Sensation.
Who's going to walk out of the building tonight as the Women's Intercontinental Champion?
Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs in this one.
Nearly 50 years of history for the men's Intercontinental title. That one certainly earned its pedigree.
And given the competitors we're seeing competing for this title tonight, this one might have that same level of prestige.
Headed back into the ring. She wants to take this thing to the outside.
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so. Letting us all know she's ready to use that kendo stick.
Back into the ring here.
Ouch.
Kalani gets reversed.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
She knew how to evade that.
Flash! Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Calling things right down the middle with that count.
That officiating's almost too good. In fact, I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy's about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Oh! I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop. Cross body.
Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
Kalani's finding no salvation here.
Catches the kick. This incredibly bitter feud might just be near its breaking point.
No, I think we're well past breaking points. They're frankly obsessed with the idea of defeating each other.
Yeah, there's a single-minded focus to the action in the ring. This is war.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Speed kills, and no one knows that better than the champion.
Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here, and the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Wow, we should probably, we should probably go. Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Soaring. Look out below. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Kick out of the title fight continues.
And that was an honest count. No one can argue that.
No one's going to say boo about the official's count there.
Counter by Jordan.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Cover. New champion coming.
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
Wow.
Boom. Down they go. What a move. Following it up with the cover. And our guest official calling that one down the middle.
Oh, you certainly can't complain about the officiating on that pin count.
She flipped that attack around.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
To the skull.
Fighting up on the entrance stage. So much aggression on display here. These two showing no regard for their well-being. Oh, scattered that one.
Got out of the way.
Frankensteiner.
Front face lock into the face buster.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough? And the referee counted that right. I don't think that can be disputed.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle.
Spine buster!
With a sit-out. Nasty.
Knee strike to the back. Pure chaos up on the entrance ramp now.
There's a very real risk of injury here.
Snap suplex. Carefully measured knee drop.
Come on, the ramp is no place for duking it out.
Unless you're looking to do real damage, then it's the perfect place.
And that was an expertly executed DDT. And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Wards off the pin at 2.
And come on, referee. What was with all that stalling?
Preschool. That's where you learn to count to 3. Remember?
And we can touch on the officiating for a moment. Thus far, it has been a complete miscarriage of justice.
Really living up to that blind ref stereotype.
Wasting no time.
This could be it.
And the referee is not playing favorites here.
You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside with it. He's trying one more time.
DDT delivered. The champ is in control.
2.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Latina Sensation.
She successfully defended her title here tonight.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Colombia, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Latina Sensation.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
Title is not on the line, but she knows a loss tonight will mean a future defense. She will be on her A game tonight.
She just dropped an open challenge.
This is so exciting.
This woman is ready to fight.
Bell rings and this non-title match is underway.
It may be non-title, but I think we all know that if she beats the champ here tonight, she's going to be beating down management's door to get the actual title shot.
Oh, absolutely, Corey. Some could say this is a must-win situation for both women.
But she's looking into the eyes of a champion who has no intention of giving anything but her best in this match and walking out the winner.
Yeah, she seems very determined right now. She's not planning on going easy in this match just because her title isn't at risk.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Oh, great athleticism.
And it's just really hard to watch her be taken down like this.
Yeah, she's got to try to find an opening here.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead. She's looking to end her right now.
Springboard cutter. And she's returning fire.
And that could be a first step towards her gaining control.
She's trying to get her bearings back now.
Spine buster!
With a sit out. Nasty. Oh, wow. Lights out.
Booty cutter.
Woo.
She's in total control at the moment.
I have to admire what she's accomplished with her last few attacks.
Into a standing moonsault.
Oof. Catches the kick.
Into a dragon screw leg whip. Oh!
Something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive to prove who really has the upper hand here.
Their competition can really bring out the best in...
Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call, oh, the French kiss. I've seen that move before.
I think it's all over now.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, the Latina Sis.
Oh, great.
You guys, I always love seeing the champ in action. You can see that look in her eyes that tells you she wants the win tonight.
Honestly, Cole, I don't think I've ever seen her with any other look in her eyes. The title might not be on the line tonight, but that look hasn't changed.
We'll see where that determination gets her as this match progresses.
And even though the title isn't on the line, she's got a tough fight ahead of her.
She sure does. This woman isn't out to win a title yet, but she's here to make a statement. That makes her an extremely dangerous foe. Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den. Oh, God, right to the cranium. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
A backbreaker now.
There's the crucifix, nicely done.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Trying to impale them with that chair.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Oh my God, a steel chair!
She gets around the attack.
And she reversed it.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Uh-oh.
What a counter.
I guess she doesn't think she's softened her up enough yet. Going up high with the punch. Rubbed by the clothesline out of nowhere.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker and backbreaker. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Letting her opponent know
it's over.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Colombia, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Latina Sensation.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
Every week, Ripley just gets more ruthless. How do you prepare for that?
You have to be mentally prepared as well as physically for a master class in brutality. Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home.
Here comes Rhea Ripley.
And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Messing with Rhea Ripley is just plain dangerous. Her power, her intensity, and her complete lack of remorse makes her a one-of-a-kind threat.
Well, what's really scary is it seems like Rhea is only getting stronger, more lethal. She's deadlier today than she was even just yesterday. We're about to see firsthand that what mommy wants, mommy gets.
There's the bell, and Rhea Ripley is looking to continue on her path of domination.
There's no one better than mommy, Cole. Ripley's been a top competitor everywhere she's gone. And in her... Finds the roll-up.
The ref saw clear as day she was on the ropes.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
This is awkward, guys. Not quite sure that's the word I'd use, but nonetheless... headbutts. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Impressive defense stops Ripley. Springboard cutter. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Watch out! And driving their opponent down with a bulldog.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissor.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Corey, any specific thing Rhea Ripley needs to focus on in this match?
Rhea's an extremely smart competitor, Cole, so I'm sure whatever I can think of, Rhea's already thought of. At length. Look out!
Crash and burn.
A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
And a slap, too.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Goodness gracious. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. What a cross body.
And Rhea with reason to question her confidence after that attack.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, man.
Get this back into the ring now.
She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissor.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Spine buster.
With a sit-out. Nasty. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Booty cutter.
Woo.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Ready for takeoff.
And now Rhea is in a compromised position.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity?
She turns it around with the reversal.
Hyperdrive.
Or pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex. Hazardous situation for Ripley.
I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton. Now we'll see if this...
Celebration begins. Enjoying the victory here tonight. Opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Well, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
one.